Sofia Mxne and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be doing a little Q&A session with you guys so that you guys can get to know me more, and I think it'll be a lot of fun because I'll be able to interact with you guys more. So definitely, if you are wondering how do you ask your questions for future Q&A videos, check out my Instagram at Sofia Mxne because I post my stories for Q&A sessions there. So definitely follow me there. And while you're at it, also follow me on TikTok at Sofia Mxne as well. I guess without further ado, here's the video. So my first question is, what is your greatest fear? I guess my greatest fear, I am scared of birds. It's really weird, I know, like a lot of people would laugh at me for that, but I am really terrified of birds. So whenever birds are near, I will not be near at all. I will try my best to stay away as much as possible. Or if ever they're flying above me, I will like duck my head instinctively. Even if they're like super high up in the sky, I am just terrified of them. So yeah, those are really my greatest fear. Next question is, how do you manage your time? If I'm being quite honest, I manage my time a lot differently depending on the day and the task that is provided to me. When I manage my time, really, I take into consideration first the deadline, and then after I take into consideration the deadline, I also take into consideration how hard the task is. So the reason why I take those two into account is because whatever is closest in deadline, you do that first. But if, for example, two tasks are due on the same day, but one is harder than another, I would do the easiest task first, and then I would do the hardest task because I want to feel more accomplished and tick something off of my Canvas to-do list. So I would do the easiest first. However, whatever works best for you, whether you do the hardest first before the easiest, definitely do that, but that is how I manage my time. Next question, love life. Love life? Non-existent. Yeah, that's basically it. Love life is non-existent. Mostly fictional characters, really. Yeah. Next question. Thoughts on having a boyfriend? I mean, yeah, I'm open to it, definitely. But it's kind of hard online because all you see are people in little boxes on the screen, and you don't really get to meet people and interact with people personally unless you go online on Discord like 24/7. Yeah, thoughts on having a boyfriend? I am open to it, but I do not know right now how that would be possible, especially with COVID. And definitely try your best to stay home and not go out, especially if it is not essential. So I think that'll be a bit hard, but yeah, I am open to it. Let's see how life happens. But yeah. Next question is, are you employed? And no, I am not. I am a full-time student. Next question is, how old are you? I am 18 years old and I'm going to be turning 19 in February. So yeah, I'm kind of old. Next question is, how to not get nervous before an exam. I'll definitely do another video on this. I guess the first tip I have in not getting nervous before exams is to really trust yourself and do your best to just study the night before. Usually before exams, you can kind of understand how the teacher will ask questions, what type of questions they're going to ask, how their exams kind of work, because usually, most likely than not, quizzes will reflect in the exams as well, because there can only be how many questions given in a specific module or in a specific lesson. So definitely make sure you learn from your mistakes from quizzes, from homeworks, from essays. Make sure you learn your lessons there, and then after that you can apply them in the exams. Then second, what I would advise you guys to do is to lift all your stresses and worries to the Lord, and everything will be fine. If you guys are religious, because I am really religious, and lifting all of my stresses and worries to the Lord really helps me out at the end of the day. So I think that'll be able to help you guys out too. Next question is, what is your dream job? And my dream job is being a lawyer or an entrepreneur. Either one is really fun, and it would be really exciting for me to wake up every single day and looking forward to my job. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. However, I am enjoying it right now that I don't have as many responsibilities as an adult has. So yeah. The next question is just one word. Boyfriend. Boyfriend? None. I don't know. I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess it's hard because if you guys saw me in high school, I was really focused on academics. So I wouldn't say that I was the best person to date in high school. And now that it's college and you get to meet more people, it's online. So it's definitely hard to meet people. So yeah, I don't have a boyfriend. Next question is, have you ever gotten bullied because you're a hard-working student? And yes, I have. I honestly believe that the reason why I got bullied was because a lot of people have different passions and a lot of different ways of living life, especially in high school. A lot of people in high school wanted to have fun, wanted to go out and party, and I didn't really enjoy partying. I did go to some, and I didn't like it. It was my choice to not attend most of them because, especially if it was a school night, I made the decision that, you know, if ever it did affect my performance in school, I would never forgive myself. So yeah, I think I was bullied and I was teased because I would rather stay home and study than go out and party, or else you could see me in class try to scramble to get as many points as I can, and you'd see a lot of people laughing at that. And then on TikTok, I also see people commenting that I don't have a life. I missed out on so many fun opportunities in school. I would just like to comment on that because a few people were saying how I don't have a life, when in fact I did have a life. The only difference is I didn't have their life, or I didn't have the perception of living or the perception of life that they have for themselves. A lot of people believe that having a life would entail going to parties, having fun, just hanging out with your friends 24/7. However, my friends in high school loved to study too. We would always have study groups with one another. We would always help one another out with subjects. So that was the life me and my friends had. We had a lot of fun together. We had a lot of fun talking about tests, which sounds sad now that I think about it, but it's not. We had a lot of fun helping one another out through like personal chats and things like that. So I did have a life, it's just that I did not have the same life as other people. So just because I enjoy studying and just because I enjoy staying home and, you know, not going out on Fridays and Saturdays or Sundays doesn't mean I did not have a life. I had a life, I had my own life, and just because my own life does not subscribe to certain attributes your life has or your life contains, well, that's why we live different lives. So if every single person on this earth shared the same expectation of life and the same definition of living, then I guess we would all not be individual. So yeah, that's why I would pretty much get bullied. But it's okay. In hindsight, I don't regret anything. I actually appreciate every comment that is given to me. I appreciate all of the trials and hurdles that was thrown to me in high school, especially by teachers who made fun of my voice, students who would laugh at me for always trying so hard in academics. You know, I appreciate all of those comments because I believe at the end of the day, those comments made me stronger. So yeah. So the next question is from my friend. How was your first sem in college? And I think that my first sem in college, even though it was stressful, as in very, very stressful, I barely slept, was getting used to a lot of things, was figuring out who I was in that first sem, was going through a lot of breakdowns. It was fun. I do not regret a single thing that happened in the first semester, and I'm actually really happy about it because I saw my grades earlier this morning, and yeah, I'm really happy about them. Oh, and also my first sem in college was extremely fun because of the friends I got to meet. I adore all of the friends I've made so far so much, and I'm really excited to get even closer to them and make more friends in the semesters to come. So yeah, I think my first semester in college really set the tone for my entire stay in university, and I hope it just gets higher and higher from here. I would honestly say that the experience was really fun, and I hope all semesters are as fun as the first semester as well. Next question is, are you planning to study abroad? If I'm being quite honest with you, not really. I don't know, I love the Philippines. I'm personally so in love with the Philippines. I like the people around here. I'm a Filipina, so definitely I love being in the Philippines. I love the culture here. Majority of the people I meet so far in the Philippines are so nice. So I do not plan on studying abroad, and yeah, and plus I really like what I am learning here in the Philippines. So yeah, I think I'm pretty content right now where I am. Next question is, do I have any siblings? And no, I do not. I am an only child. Next question, any past relationships? None. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think a lot of guys my age would be interested in me. I don't know. I'm really focused right now on academics, so I don't know if there is a guy who is interested in me or, you know, would accept the fact that I study a lot. I guess what I would really say is that if you saw me in high school, and if you think I am super into academics right now, I was even worse in high school. As in, I would be so distraught over an A minus. No, I would be distraught over an A. If I did not get an A plus, I would be distraught. That is how hardcore I was in high school. So I don't know a guy in high school who would be okay with dating or being in a relationship with me when I am that. Yeah, so yeah, I don't have any past relationships. Next question is adobo or sinigang? It depends on the sinigang. I prefer sisig more, especially in Manam. They have the best sisig. But I guess if it's sinigang na hipon, I would choose sinigang. Next question is mahirap maging Atenean. And it really depends on what experience you're having, because I'm going to be honest with you, the experience I have will be different from another student in another course or even in another block than me. They all have different experiences than me. I would say that being a student in Ateneo is challenging but fulfilling at the end of the day. Because I will be honest with you, I learned a lot of new interesting things and I look up to a lot of the professors who have taught me in the first semester. So definitely it depends on what you're looking for. But I would also argue that any other college you attend in the Philippines will be as challenging as well. It just depends on your own perception and your work ethic as well. But I would say that in Ateneo you will learn a lot of good lessons and you'll meet a lot of great people, and the orgs that you can join are really fun too. So yeah, definitely I love being an Atenean. Next question, ilan po medals nyo? Like overall or like for grade 12? I guess like if I'm gonna break it down, grade 7, 8, and 9, I did not get medals because in that school they did not give out medals. However, I was top 15 of the batch. And in grade 10, when I transferred schools, I got 1 medal. In grade 11, I got 7 medals. And then in grade 12, I got 35 medals. If I'm being honest with you, the only reason why I got 35 medals in grade 12 was because I felt as if I should have gotten a lot more in grade 11 and 10, and I felt as if I could have done a lot more. So I was really just trying to make up for my time in high school of getting awards. So yeah, that's why I got 35 medals. Oh, so next question is from this random Instagram user. How long have you known the legend? That is Aiden Bernales. How long have I known him? Well, that is a story. I have known him ever since I messaged him on Facebook complimenting his EP, One of the Boys, which you guys should listen to in Spotify. Next question is, where do you usually buy your clothes book? I buy my clothes on Instagram. I will put the tags or like the handles here. But yeah, that's where I buy my clothes. What is the most memorable thing that happened in your 2021? Oh, the first thing that is most memorable for me is when I posted my second TikTok about me showing my medals, and that got like 800,000 views. So that really started off my whole social media presence. And yeah, I'm really thankful for that, because without that video, I don't think I would be where I am now. And I wouldn't be talking to you guys and trying to get to know you guys and answer your questions. So yeah, I'm really thankful for that video, and that is the most memorable. Sino nag-e-edit ng mga vids mo? I do! I edit all of my videos. I'm getting used to it. I'm definitely doing my best in learning the ropes. So yeah, it's me. Ideal partner in life. Do I just describe my crush or... I guess my ideal partner in life is someone who can make me laugh, who's really kind and patient with me, and who is just really okay with talking to me, because I just like having random conversations throughout the day. And yeah, I think like that's just my ideal partner in life. I just want someone who can make me laugh, who is super duper kind and is patient. And yeah, that's pretty much my ideal partner in life. If you had a boyfriend, what cologne would you want him to wear? I don't know. I don't really know boys' cologne. I'm sorry. And I guess to end this on a bang, kumain ka na. I ate like wonton soup earlier, so that was really good. So yeah, that has pretty much been the Q&A questions. I am really sorry if I was not able to get to your question, but definitely we will have more Q&As coming up really soon. I'll be posting them on my Instagram. So again, if you're not following my Instagram, definitely follow my Instagram and check out my stories from time to time, because that is where I post all of my Q&A, like question and answer boxes there, so you can leave all of your questions there. And I'll be even doing some specific Q&As, so some for studying. If you guys want love life Q&As, because apparently you guys are really interested in my love life or my lack thereof, I'll also be doing that. But yeah, that has been the Q&A video, and I really appreciate everyone who sent in their questions. I tried my best to get to as many questions as I can, so if I did not get to your questions, I'm really sorry, but definitely keep asking your questions for the next time I have a Q&A video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a like and also subscribe down below and join the community. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate and love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to smile today. Bye!